What is up, YouTube? It is Onion Bomb here, and welcome back to another South Park reaction video. Today we are on episode 7, and this one is called Proper Condom Use. So, it's already been kind of established for some things that, the children, as they should, they're only 8, but they're not the most well-versed in sex ed, so I can only assume it's down the way. I'll never, forget, I think it was like one of the first episodes in season 3, they were trying to find, like, Kyle's dad an erection, like they were going to stores trying to buy I don't know, but last one was pretty good. It was Cartman Land, and that one was pretty funny as well. And we saw what was like for Cartman to get $1 million, what he was trying to do for so long. I definitely a few times last season, especially. So yeah, let's get into this one. Maybe learn proper condom use from South Park.
No, please.
They're doing this again.
Won't make any more albums or movies. That's what you said last time, but obviously we must now resort to more drastic measures.
Oh.
Oh God, it burns! It burns! Scream for me, bitch! Ah!
Yo, wow, Jennifer Lopez. They were doing this in the last one too. And that may have been a bit I edit out because I do have to edit some bits out, unfortunately. Like, I try to keep it as much as I can, but to keep it, fair use and, just how I like to evade the copyright stuff about it. I have some scenes that I don't, give a crazy reaction to, or maybe even not even really a reaction at all. I edit out, but they were doing this in the last one. And, is there beef with Jennifer? Wait, is it Jennifer Lopez or Jennifer Aniston? I forget. Jennifer Lopez, okay.
Guys, come here, you gotta check this out! Oh no, what now? No, you guys, this is really cool, come on!
What now?
What's this all about, Kenny? Watch this, it's so funny. Come here, Garden, come on. Red Rocket, Red Rocket. Red Rocket, Red Rocket, come on! Carmen, what the hell are you doing? I'm milking the dog. They make dog milk. No, they don't. Yeah, just hold on a minute. The 5th grader showed us how to do it. Red Rocket, come on, dog.
All these damn 5th graders, bro. I don't want to play. I don't want to watch what's about to happen. Oh my goodness.
Red Rocket. Oh, cool. That's awesome. I told you guys.
Don't.
I had no idea dogs made milk. Do it again. Dumbass, you can only milk a dog once every few hours. It doesn't work if you beat off a dog again right away. Beat off? That's what it's called when you milk a dog. Beating it off. Don't you guys know anything? Dog, come here.
No, please, guys, please ask Chef about this.
Daddy. Mom, Dad, you gotta see this.
Not
No.
now, Stanley.
Oh my goodness, at least he's about to get educated on this, but my goodness, he's gonna do it in front of all these adults. Oh my goodness.
Oh, wasn't it? I mean, the first sentence.
Red Rocket,
Cannery Row,
Red Rocket,
Monterey
Spark.
in
Red Rocket,
California, is
Red
a
Rocket,
poem, a
Red
step,
Rocket,
a
Spark.
grating
Red
noise.
Rocket.
It's
Red Rocket,
amazing how
Red
with
Rocket,
3
Spark.
images he puts you right there, and...
Red Rocket, Red Rocket.
Ah!
Stanley, what the hell are you doing?
I'm beating off the dog. Red Rocket, Red Rocket.
Stanley, you go to your room right now!
My room, why?
Go, Stanley! Do you know why you're being grounded for 10 months?
No.
Beating off the dog is not appropriate when we have company. I mean, ever.
What?
Beating off the dog is
What?
not appropriate ever.
Why? What's the big deal?
Stanley, don't you understand what you were doing?
I was doing Red Rocket to make the dog's milk come out.
No, Stan, what you were doing to the dog was sexual.
Huh?
You were stimulating the dog, Stanley. What came out of him was his... Randy?
Well, when you do that to a male, you make his stuff come out. Well, Jesus, haven't they taught you these things in school?
What things?
Sexual education. Haven't you learned that yet?
No.
Oh, well, you see, Stanley, well, your school should be teaching this stuff.
Yeah, let's get that damn school on the phone.
This is so crazy. This is not what I thought was gonna happen. Uh, Bro, really? Oh my goodness.
Are learning sexual things on the streets and on television. There's no way we can stop it. The schools have to teach them sexual education at a younger age. School policy has been to teach sexual education later, in the 6th grade.
It isn't soon enough.
Yeah, why just this afternoon our son was caught beating off our dog.
Look, parents, do you really want your children learning about sex? Part of the fun of being a kid is being naive.
In America are having sex at younger and younger ages. STDs are affecting younger and younger kids all the time. The only way we can combat that is by educating children before they have sex.
The first thing that kids learn about sex shouldn't be some big scare tactic about STDs.
No, she's right. With all the teen pregnancies that are out today, I think my boy does need to know about sexual education. From the school.
The first day of sexual
Mr. Mac.
education. Okay, now, I know that some of you think this is very funny. Words like penis and vagina. Now stop that, okay? We're going to get through this by being mature and grown up. Okay?
What about the Beavis and Butthead? Yeah, we're gonna be talking about the penis. We're gonna be talking about the. I may have even mentioned that before, and that's funny.
Is the male anatomy. Okay? Here we see the testes and the scrotum.
Can I show this on
Stop
YouTube?
that, okay? The next person that laughs is going to get a referral. The man takes his penis and he... let's see. The man takes his penis and he...
Dude, haven't you ever had intercourse, Mr. Mackey?
Well, sure I have. It's just... I was about 19 at the time. It's been about 21 years. Okay. Let's see, I'm pretty sure I took the penis and what the hell did I do with that damn thing?
What?
Unless you get boys to wear condoms, you can and will get a sexually transmitted disease from them. How fun is that? Is that fun?
I didn't mean that.
Today, over 20,000 Americans will contract a sexual disease. Today! 12,000 more tomorrow. And the reason is that you girls wake up in the morning and say, it's not gonna happen to me. You say, oh, Miss Chokes on Dick, that happens to girls in Detroit and Brooklyn, but not here in Colorado. Wrong! Gonorrhea,
Detroit.
herpes, chlamydia, HPV, HIV, syphilis, hepatitis B, hepatitis C, the list goes on and on. These are serious diseases. They have serious consequences. You think that sex is about fun and games and love? Wrong! Sex is about disease. Here's a little picture of herpes. And here's a little syphilis for you. That's right, girls. Here's what happens when you don't get boys to use condoms.
How is sexual education class going?
It's dumb. Mr. Mackey doesn't teach us nothing.
Yeah, I don't think old Mackin knows a hymen from a hysterectomy. And Chokes on Dick, I'd be surprised if she's ever gotten laid in her life.
Yeah. Chef, what's laid?
Oh, nothing. Now, hold on, children. You're holding up the line.
Hey, Wendy, did you guys get...
No.
What the hell is wrong with them? You guys, we just want to know if you... Stay away from me, Stan!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You just hear the room of Timmy's chair pull up when they get closer.
You guys, we just want to know if you... Stay away from me, Stan! Why? Are you wearing a condom? A what?
What?
Do any of you have your condoms on?
No.
Don't you know that without wearing a condom, you could get a disease?
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, if you don't wear a condom, you're gonna get AIDS.
AIDS? Oh, jeez. I don't want to get the AIDS, fellas. Is that what you learned in sex ed? Mr. Mackey didn't say nothing about that. Dude, Mr. Mackey didn't know anything about anything.
You guys have to wear condoms. No, please, just go away. We don't want your AIDS.
But Wendy, we don't understand how you... Oh my God, dude. Well, what are we gonna do, huh? Dude, we gotta go get condoms quick. Yeah.
Oh, now a bunch of 8-year-olds are gonna buy condoms. Do not take anything I'm in during this reaction out of context, or any South Park reaction of mine, for that matter, because crazy stuff be happening, and it may end up like out of context, seem insane.
You boys?
Yeah, we need condoms.
Condoms.
Yeah, quick.
How old are you boys?
Why does that matter? I'll be 9 next week.
Sorry, kids, I'm not selling you condoms.
Why not? You want us to get AIDS?
I just don't think that kids your age should be...
Mark, we have to be willing to supply condoms to anyone who requests them.
But they're children.
Would you rather them do it unprotected?
Yeah, you want us unprotected, you asshole?
I just think that all this sex ed and condom talk in elementary school is wrong.
Kids are going to do what they do, and it's up to us to make sure they're protected.
Well, I'm glad this lady's on our side.
I don't think we have any that'll even fit them.
Sure we do. We just got in the new gladiators for kids. Lil Minis. They're specially designed for kids under 10, and they're only $5.95 for...
Little mini gladiators. Bro.
Oh, can't we just use the same one every day?
No, you have to change it.
Oh, jeez, we're gonna have to buy tons of these things.
Well, thanks so much for letting me come over, Miss
Oh, I knew I was gonna say this, but it went out my mind. But bro, we're gonna get Mackie and Chokes on Nick. They're gonna. Mackie's gonna get educated, isn't he? They're gonna this is gonna be a South Park ship. Actually, she's talking about like the consequences and STD. Maybe not. I don't know, but I saw them. I thought it. I had at least like maybe.
And scared of the consequences. We have to teach them that diseases are possible even with just oral sex.
Right, oral sex, which of course would be...
Using your mouth on the penis or vagina.
Penis or vagina, right, oral sex, okay.
It's just too bad these girls are having sex so young.
Yeah, did you?
Did I what?
Well, how long did you wait before you had... doobers?
Well, if you must know, I'm still somewhat of a virgin.
Doob.
But I'm not ashamed of it. I wasn't really sought after much in high school or college. I was made fun of most of my life for having such large glasses. The only boyfriend I ever had was this attractive, popular boy named Stephen Garrett. I liked him very much, but I found out that he was dating me because he had lost a bet on the Super Bowl. Loser had to go out with me for 3 days.
Oh, I'm sorry.
People can be very cruel.
Damn.
Anyway, I know it's hard to understand.
Well, actually, I understand perfectly. I wasn't exactly the captain of the football team either.
Oh no, it's happening. You
Then
feel.
as I got older, my head just sort of seemed to get bigger while the rest of my body stayed the same. That's how I got my nickname in college.
Your nickname?
That guy with the really big head.
Right.
Anyway, I sort of lost any confidence and found it impossible to ever ask a woman out.
I'm quite happy without sex. I mean, with all the diseases and problems out there, who needs it, right?
Well, not me. Okay.
Well, back to the lesson plan then.
Right.
Okay, oral sex.
What? It's just a little donut. It's all gooey. Just put it on, Butters. How come I gotta go first? Butters, will you stop filibustering? All right, then. Oh, it's sticky. It says you gotta check it for holes or tears. I don't even understand how this thing... Oh, wait. Oh, I see. Don't look at Butters' schlong, Game-O. I wasn't looking at his schlong. I was seeing how to put the condom on. Sure, but it won't stay on. I need a rubber band or something. I've got rubber bands. Ow. Ow. Okay. Ow. There.
Wait,
Okay, I think it's
tweak.
on.
We
How do
haven't
you
had
feel?
seen him in a while. I don't think.
Pretty good. Do you feel protected? Yeah, I don't think nothing's getting to my wiener through this thing. It's even got a little reservoir at the end so you can pee in it. All right, here, everybody. Tweak. Give everyone a rubber band. Hey, somebody's got to help Timmy put his condom on.
Where's it for?
Oh, they're buying condoms to use.
I knew it. Well, at least we scared them enough to protect themselves. But now maybe you'll believe me when I say that we need to be teaching even younger than 4th grade.
But how old do you think a student should be when they learn about proper condom use?
Kindergarten.
Kindergarten?
We've got to get to the students before they start having sex.
I have to agree with Miss Choksondik. It's our responsibility to make sure our kids are safe if they're gonna screw around.
I guess we have no choice.
Chef, you gotta talk to these
Okay,
guys,
so who
bruh.
can tell me
These
what
kids.
a condom is?
Oh my goodness.
Yes, Jenny.
If flies around it, it's endangered.
That's a condor, Jenny. Condor. Condoms are what we use to stop the spread of STDs.
Can we do finger paint?
No, we can't do finger paints. You kids want to get herpes, huh? How about a nice bucket of AIDS? Sound good? Now pay attention, all right? I'm going to show you the proper
Oh,
way
man.
to put on a condom.
Oh
First of all,
my.
you remove the condom from its package and apply. And it's as simple as that. Any questions?
they didn't even show anything. But I missed the person I was before I saw that. I did not need that in my mind, or any sort of visuals relating to that. I needed none of that. Absolutely none of that I needed in my life. Fam. And how is this all gonna kill Kenny?
Pregnancy! That's right, since you girls have decided to be sexually active, teen pregnancy is at an all-time high. You seem to think it's gonna be fun and neat to have a baby. Well, let's watch a little video, shall we?
Snaggy's Mars presents the miracle
Oh
of
my
childbirth.
goodness.
The time is drawing close for delivery. Here we can see the water breaking.
Ew!
The baby's head stretching the vaginal walls in ways never before thought possible by Mom. Finally, the miracle happens, and the baby is born. But Mom's not done yet. She's still got some afterbirth to push out of her.
Why did they actually show clips of that? I think we got the picture. Oh, see?
Condom's driving me crazy. Yeah, I've changed mine 3 times already because it itches so much. Yeah, but it makes going to the bathroom easier.
All right,
God, this is one of those episodes. It keeps on giving. It just keeps going. Like, I don't think it can get more wild, but it does. Oh my goodness.
I now have all the information I need to teach you the female anatomy, okay? Okay, this part here is the vaginal opening. This is where the man puts his... Eric, what the hell are you doing?
I'm putting on a new condom. I filled the other one up.
Why are you wearing a condom?
So I don't get AIDS?
Eric, you can't get AIDS from just sitting around. You have to get it from sex.
From sex?
Yes.
You mean intercourse with a girl?
Yes. Now, you all pay attention, please? The vagina and the clitoris are on the
All this
outside.
time, it's the girls that give us diseases. I knew it. Girls lie. They lie right to your face.
Now, here we can see the interior female anatomy.
Well, that does it. If us boys are going to live, we have to get rid of the girls.
Different sexual positions. Who can tell me which sexual positions we talked about?
Missionary position?
Missionary position, good. A little boring, but tried and true. What else?
Brother.
Doggy?
That's right.
Bruh,
doggy style, we went up.
we need to start talking. We need to start talking to the kids. We need to start to communicate so we can nip this in the bud. What are we talking about? Oh no, this is where Kenny's gonna die.
The girls have built some kind of stronghold to keep us out.
Get away from us, bastards! We don't want to get pregnant! Yeah, just take your diseases.
Where
and go away
are we
forever.
right now?
Ah, they're your diseases. Yeah, you get out of town. What the heck am I supposed to say? Just tell them if they leave town peacefully, we won't have to resort to violence.
Just walk away. You can put a stop to all this. Just walk away, and we will spare your lives. Just walk away.
He's pretty good.
Walk away! Never!
No!
Oh, bitch! That does it! Attack!
Maybe we should come up with another lesson plan.
Something about how nerve endings play an important part in intercourse.
Right. Like in the nipples.
Or the shaft of the penis.
It says here that the head of the penis is actually the most sensitive part.
Oh yes, the nerve endings are the most concentrated at the tip of the penis, like they are in the clitoris of the woman.
And these are the 2 areas most important to...
Sexual stimulation. Oh, is this wrong?
I don't know. It doesn't feel wrong. I've been thinking about you a lot, Miss Chokes on Dick.
Yeah? What do you do when you think about me?
Go crazy.
Do you touch yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, alright, we can cut away. Alright, we can cut away now. We can cut away now. We can cut away now.
Oh my gosh! Oh god, yeah, stop!
What's wrong?
It's your turn.
Oh, Mr. Chokes on Dick. Okay.
Do you want me?
I do.
Tell me.
I want you. Okay.
Wait. Do you have a condom?
Well, no.
Oh well, fuck it. Oh God, give it to me.
After all.
Oh.
Oh, while they're having a whole, like, civil war. There's actually... We might lose just more than Kate. That's a Molotov.
No.
Where are they right now?
Jesus Christ.
Is this outside the school?
Ooh, Butters, you're in big trouble now. Didn't want the girls giving us diseases.
I'm afraid this is all my fault. I think I went a little overboard scaring the girls. I forgot to tell them that to get diseases from boys, you have to have sex with them first.
Well, I hate to say it, but you all got what you deserve. Look, schools are teaching condom use to younger and younger students each day. But sex isn't something that should be taught in textbooks and diagrams. Sex is emotional and spiritual. It needs to be taught by family. I know it can be hard, parents, but if you leave it up to the schools to teach sex to kids, you don't know who they're learning it from. It could be someone who doesn't know, someone who has a bad opinion of it, or even a complete pervert.
What? Why did you pan to me just now? What the hell is that supposed to mean?
He's right. I never knew how special and personal sex was until just recently.
This whole mess started because we couldn't talk to our boy ourselves.
It's easier to just leave it up to the school, but it's just not a school subject.
Then it's decided, no more condom classes in grade
Kenny
school.
in the back.
Hooray! But, Chef, when is the right age for us to start having sex?
It's very simple, children. The right time to start having sex is 17.
17?
17.
So you mean 17 as long as you're in love?
Nope, just 17.
But what if you're not ready at 17?
17. You're ready.
Well, I guess we got a while to wait before we have to worry about sex and diseases, huh, Wendy?
Yeah, thank God.
Well, I guess now that that's out of the way, we can get on with our lives. Come here, boy. That's it, Red Rocket, come on, you.
Cartman.
Come on, Red Rocket, dog. Red Rocket, dog.
Guys.
Okay, children, so what other sexual positions did we talk about? Yeah, the wraparound butt grab. Sure, can't forget that.
This
reverse
is the
cowgirl.
this is
Good,
the
Kevin.
music for the
Hot
credits.
lunch. Yeah, she likes that. Donkey punch. Glass bottom boat. Good one. Yes. Fish eye. Good, Jenny. Chili dog.
I'll keep it a stack. I don't even know some of those he lists at the end. I don't know if they're made up or not, but brother. What was that episode? I mean, don't get me wrong. That was actually a really good one, because that was hella funny, but there were some moments in it that was like, bro, this is crazy. Definitely, a little gross at times, too, with, like, the beginning with the dog and some other areas, but, bro, it was funny. Mr. Mackey and Miss Chokes on Dick saying her name, like, I know it's still kind of crazy. Miss Chokes on Dick might be a thing now. Hey man, with all the diagrams and some realistic stuff, I'm gonna have a field day editing this one. I don't know. I mean, like, I have to sometimes like dim the visual to begin with, but this one, gee, there might be a lot that I have to tone down a little bit. Like, I hope this is okay for YouTube. Like, YouTube, please. Like, please. This was on TV at one point. Oh, I don't know if it's banned. I don't think it was banned, but it was on TV at one point. There were a lot of hilarious stuff. But yeah, as you can see on screen, I think this is proof. I think this is proof that they were taught too young here. The domino effect is crazy sometimes in the South Park, and because this all started because not just because the parents asked for it, but they asked for it because of what they saw happening, and it's because someone misinformed Kenny and Cartman, the 5th graders. Man, they gotta ban the 5th graders. Chef once again was the voice of reason in this one. They should have just kept talking to Chef. That seems to be all the problems in South Park get solved when they start talking to Chef. They need to rely on Chef more. So once again, that was just one of those videos or one of those episodes that just like it just kept on going, like kind of like it might be like the Nambla episode, like it was just like yo, maybe even more so, like just one thing after that, like fam, this one is crazy. Like they took a stride in wildness with this one, but it ended up being really funny. I definitely agree. You know, let kids be kids. I think with now even more so in this day and age, the internet definitely exposes them to like some more things, unfortunately, and I think that's how you got like the whole like COPPA thing with YouTube, and like why it's something that's set like for kids, and that whole and which I still don't really get why that was a thing, because there is a whole YouTube Kids app, and that's entirely pointless. We won't have to get into that, but you know, I know like 8 years old is still like really young, probably, even if they do have like some sort of like phones. But I just know like kids, like they're just like the whole like the iPad parenting thing. You just like hand them an iPad and like call it a day kind of thing. You never know what they could get on at like whatever age. And I know like Twitter, like now known as X, is like all like the OnlyFans bots, and like Instagram, there's some wild like not safe for work stuff like that's very just readily out there and easily. So the kids might get into stuff, like maybe ask some questions. So that is still definitely a real conversation, but I'd say that definitely made it like, I think kindergarten is a little way too early. Even so we saw, at 8, probably too early as well. But yeah, eventually, and that does seem more like a parent thing more so than like a school thing, though. You can get education in school, just like Chef said. Make sure it's good, or it might not go well. But very funny episode, a crazy one as well. And this kind of stuff is what I expected from South Park, like things to get really wild, really crazy, for the sake of the humor and the bit. And this one definitely did it. I had fun watching this one. It was hilarious, very funny. But yeah, but when they were like all wearing their condoms, they kind of like acted like that was like a joke or something that like they shouldn't have been doing. I mean, I'm wearing mine right now. So I didn't really get that part. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, by the way. Where am I? You know what they say. Stay strapped. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. I think that's a side to end it. Thank you guys so much for watching that one. That was a good one. That was very funny. Like or dislike, subscribe or don't subscribe. It's always up to you. I will see you guys in the next video. You're watching me. Good boy.